Alright, so the Infinix 160 watt fast charge smartphone and 50 watt wireless charging smartphone, it's real. Infinix has officially unveiled the smartphone today. It is called the Infinix Concept Phone 2021. Now, as the name suggests, it is a concept smartphone. By the word concept, it means it won't be available in the market for you to purchase. Sorry for that. You can't visit any store and buy the smartphone, and there won't be a price tag for you to know how much the smartphone would cost or for you to buy the smartphone. Reason because concept smartphones are produced by tech companies to showcase what they are capable of doing. So let's just take it that this Infinix concept phone of 2021, it's a strategy of Infinix trying to flex its muscle, letting you know that, you see, we can create a smartphone that can use 160 watt fast charge, that can charge from 0 to 100 in 10 minutes. It is real, it is insane. People tested it. As you can see, this video on Body Therapy tested the smartphone from 0 to 100. It took just 10 minutes to get fully charged. Infinix also advertised it on their own channel, and it took them 9 minutes and 58 seconds to charge from 0 to 100. So this concept phone is a way of Infinix telling you that yes, we are capable. People are doing fast charging speed on their smartphone. We Infinix are also capable of making such technology on our smartphone. Now, the smartphone supports 50 watt wireless charging. So if you don't want to use the wire, you want to use wireless charging system, the Infinix Concept Phone 2021, Infinix also showcased, it showed it that yes, we are capable of creating a wireless charging smartphone. So you won't see this smartphone in the market yet, but the point is that it shows that in the nearest future, in the forthcoming month before the end of 2021, Infinix will bring smartphones, maybe the Infinix Zero X Pro or the Infinix 5G would be the first smartphones to use this fast wireless charging and also this ultra super fast wired fast charging system that can charge from 0 to 100 in 10 minutes. So before the end of this year, we are going to see real smartphones from Infinix that will be using these specs. Now, aside from this charging experience being the main highlights of the Infinix Concept Phone of 2021, there are other impressive things about the smartphone. For example, the screen is curved. The first Infinix smartphone was curved edge screen, and the screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5, and at the back, the rear, it is also protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. So the glass can change color, it is transparent, so it has dual colors, and also the smartphone will come in 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of internal storage. Another impressive thing about the smartphone is that when it comes to the camera, now that is one area you should pay attention to. The camera of the smartphone, it seems initially that it was a big sensor, but now it is obvious, it's clear that it is 64 megapixel camera sensor. Initially there was speculation that the camera would be 108 megapixel, but no, from the revelation today from Infinix, Infinix has made it obvious that the smartphone has 64 megapixel main camera. And then you have other two cameras, 8 megapixel ultra wide, and for the first time, an Infinix smartphone will be using 8 megapixel periscope camera lens. Now, this periscope camera lens is capable of 60 times zoom, that is crisp. So with this type of zoom, you can zoom and have crisp images. So the periscope lens enhances the zoom capability of a smartphone. So that is what the Infinix Concept Phone 2021 is also bringing to the table. So this reveals that in the forthcoming months before the end of the year, Infinix forthcoming flagship smartphones is going to use this periscope lens on a smartphone. So take note of that, don't forget that. Now, the front selfie camera will be 32 megapixel. Also, the smartphone, the only flop I think that people are not happy about is the chipset. Now, the Infinix Concept Phone of 2021 is powered by the MediaTek G95 chipset, same chipset that powered the Tecno Phantom X. Now, that is a mid-range chipset, and for a sophisticated smartphone like this from Infinix, with all this camera and fast charging experience, people expected a better chipset, but sadly, it is powered by the MediaTek G95 chipset. So one might wonder, why did Infinix choose to power the smartphone with MediaTek G95 chipset? Well, the reason is because this is a concept smartphone. It's just trying to showcase to you that this is what we are capable of doing. So yes, the forthcoming Infinix Zero S that will come out before the end of this year, another Infinix 5G smartphones that will come before the end of this year, they won't use the MediaTek G95 chipset. So don't get bothered about that. Don't get mad about that. For now, what you are seeing is just a concept smartphone. The real smartphone would come with a more sophisticated chipset. Now, the Infinix smartphone battery is 4000 mAh battery capacity. So what that means is that it has two cells, a 2000 mAh on one side, then 2000 mAh on the other half. So when the fast charging system is connected, it channels the power into two different cells. That's why the smartphone is able to get fully charged from 0 to 100 in 10 minutes. And then if you are using using a wireless charging, notice a word in the back of smartphone now, NOW. Now the O, the middle, is where the charging coil is, the wireless charging coil is. So if you are using wireless charging, that's where the coil is. Just take note of that. And from the revelation, by the time an Infinix smartphone will be available in the market in the forthcoming month that will use all the specs we just mentioned, the wireless fast charging, according to Infinix, I'm going to buy the smartphone separately and then also buy the wireless pad separately. So just put that in mind. That means to cost you extra bucks. Expected price of the smartphone, if it had been in the market, would have cost you $500. Yeah, $500 to purchase the smartphone. So it's an expensive smartphone. It's pricey, it is cost, and that's because of this fast wireless charging system and fast wired charging system, and also the camera improvement that is on the smartphone. So the Infinix Concept Phone 2021 also runs Android 11 out of the box. So like we all said, this smartphone most probably won't be in the market for you to buy. Infinix is just trying to show you that yes, we are capable of creating smartphones that use super ultra fast charge system and use wireless charging and that has periscope camera. So we're not out of the game. We are coming stronger. Before the end of this year, we are bringing something very cool to you guys. So that is just the whole ideology of the Infinix Concept Phone of 2021. So tell me what you think. If this smartphone should go into the market with MediaTek G95 chipset, will you buy a smartphone? And what other features impress you the most about the Infinix Concept 2021? You can drop them in the comment section. I would love to know your opinion. Also, remember to hit the subscribe button and turn the post bell for subsequent videos so you don't miss out. And you can follow me on social media at MyHD on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I will link it in the description. Just click it. There I drop regular tech updates on a daily basis, so you don't miss out on what is happening in the world of tech. Alright, it's MyHD. Thanks for watching, and I will see you around in the next one.